Good grief, Charlie Brown. I got to take all this stuff up here. I've got my nail bag because I don't know what I'm going to need. I'm even taking my knee pad. And see all this stuff I got in here? I got my drill in here. I got my Sawzall in here. I've got my skill saw in here. I got some screws in here. My blades. My hammer. And that all, I can slide that along. That's pretty heavy. But I can slide it along and keep all my stuff together. You don't know how many times I've crawled up in an attic thinking, oh, okay, I'll just set my hammer over here and my screwdriver over there, and pretty soon you turn around, you can't find it because it's lost down inside the insulation or your sheetrock. Knife, your tape measure, all that kind of stuff gets lost. So I think I'm going to do this from now on whenever I go up in an attic. Okay, think about it. Oh, here's that flashlight I was telling you about too. Okay, so that came with that whole set as well, and the head swivels however you want it. You know, down, sideways, up. It actually works pretty good. The Ryobi, you gotta get a set like this. Here, this is lithium, 18 volt. And I got all that stuff and a holder. I think it was, I forget, I got it quite a few years ago. Maybe $149 or less, $119, something like that. And generally you can find them for sale, usually maybe Father's Day. You can find those or before Christmas, New Year's, maybe the first of the year. So, you know, if you're not sure, you can ask. I got it at Home Depot. They sell the Ryobi type of things. And I've never really had any issues with Ryobi. They're a little bit more inexpensive than some of the other name brands. Okay, check it out. Okay, let's get up in there. I'm all out of breath already, no joke. I got my bag up here. That was an effort just to get that up here, but I know all my stuff is safe, and I just have to be careful with my nail bag so I don't get anything dropping out of that. You know, I'll crawl around there, take that, then I'll probably come back at my nail bag and my video camera. I can't take it all back over there and stuff. Then I've got my light all set up back there. I'll turn it on and I'll show you what my thoughts are for next. Hey, you know, you might want to watch this entire video. It has to do with certain things about cutting the plywood that I have to do in here, and chances are maybe your attic, you're not going to have the same type of thing, but if you do, you'll kind of have an idea of what you're up against. If not, maybe you'll still learn something anyway. So keep sticking around and staying with me. Good grief. All right, let's see you turn. Ooh, she's hitting the slopes. And she finally came out of the closet, didn't she? She was in there and she was all strapped in over here. She hasn't been on this thing for, oh, I don't know, how long? When's the last time you were on this?
What year is it?
Hey, what are they?
It's gotta be 2013? No, before that.
Okay, 5 years, 6, oh, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years. And what, hey.
And I'm sure it's changed a lot. So
I wasn't really going to ask you this, but what's goofy foot and regular?
I'm a goofy footer.
Well, what is goofy foot? What does that mean?
Well, I'm not really sure what it means, but if you're right-handed, you should ski with your left foot forward. But I'm right-handed and I ski with my right foot forward.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm more comfortable with my right leading.
Right.
This is the front of my board. This is the back of my board.
Oh, that's
normally, but you can
I
on
see.
a snowboard. You can twist any which way you want.
Right.
I've set up for this being my front.
Yeah.
Being my back.
Okay, that's what goofy foot is, because like I slalom water skied, and I would always put my right foot in the back because I'm right-footed, and I thought I could have more control. And that's probably how it is with surfing too, and stuff, and even with snowboarding. I would probably do the very opposite that Momi has, because I feel more comfortable feeling that I can angle it and redirect myself with my right foot in the back.
And usually when I'm on the slopes, I like to ski on my toes. So when I'm slicing through, I'm usually on my front. So I'm leaning forward with my toes, lifting my board so that it's usually on this edge here. And then sometimes I'll go back on my back, which will be leaning backwards on my heels and cutting through. And then I can switch so that I'm facing the mountain.
It looks very awkward. I don't think I'll ever be able to master something like this. I'm a skier.
I love snowboarding.
Okay. All right,
Let's go.
Miss Inspector.
Yay, thank you.
Instructor, I mean.
Got in,
Yeah.
I got my stuff, and now I can pack it away.
Yep, she's all
Can
happy
you take one
now.
more picture of me on my phone,
Sure.
please?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, bye.
Adios, amigos. Okay, so let me ask you one more last question. If you do go onto the slopes, which we probably will do before the end of the season,
Yeah, we gotta get going.
I believe I'm going to take my video camera with me, and you're going to give us a
I'll give you
snowboarding 101 lesson on the slope, and this will kind of let people know how easy it is or how hard it is. What do you think? Are you down for that?
Yeah, sure.
You got your goggles put some dirt on your nose.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, no biggie. Yeah, right in there, over
Oh, I
there.
can feel it.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
What?
My goggles are old. I must need to replace this.
How do
thing.
you replace that?
Well, I think I need new goggles.
Well, no, it probably would work, because you just wipe your face off at the end of the day, because you're going to have your goggles on the whole time,
Yeah.
right? Okay. All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Back at it. Bum, ba, bum, ba,
Carry on.
bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Now where was I?